Well, hello guys, Ms. Lego123 here, this time doing another LEGO BIONICLE 2015 set review. This time it is on Onua, Master of Earth, and as you can see it's at 70789. And on the front we see Onua and the golden mask of power, well not mask of power, but the Earth mask of power. Then we can just see we've got a comic strip here and all the features of the set. So now let's go ahead, open it up, build it and take a look. Okay, so there is Onua, Master of Earth, and we shall start by taking a quick look at the instructions first of all. As you can see, they are the kind of instructions that are really tall but kind of thin. On the front, it's just the same as the front of the box. On the back, we have got the win with Lloyd, and then we do get a little comic on the front here. So there's the first part of the comic, pause if you want to see that. There is the second part, pause if you want to see that. And then there is the third part, so pause if you want to see that. Then we get straight into the build, and then on the back here we've got an advertisement for all of the tower, which I will be getting all of these very soon. At the moment I only have Onua. And then we do have a advertisement for the combination model with Onua and the Protector of Earth, which I will be reviewing next. And yeah, then here we just have the BIONICLE 2015 poster with the Mask of Creation. And yeah, that's it for the instructions. Now let's take a look at the mask and skull spider. And so here they are. As you can see, we do have the golden mask of Earth, which is just basically a golden version of Onua's mask, which you can swap this out for Onua's mask to make him the Master of Earth if you want to. And then we do also get the skull spider in the nice lime green kind of colour. And it does have, of course, the skull spider legs on it there. And you can, if you wanted to, add another one on the back there for a stinger, which the two stone characters do actually have that on their skull spiders. And then we have this, obviously it is like a mask on the back, because you can connect it to the head for the skull spider to possess whoever it takes over. That's it for the mask and the skull spider pretty much, but anyway, there is a good look at your Mask of Earth. Now let's take a look at Onua himself. And here he is. Obviously he is one of the bigger tower, being that he has a lot more pieces and obviously a lot more armor and stuff going on with him. We'll start down here at the legs and the feet. As you can see, he does have the feet that were first introduced in the 2014 Ninjago Nindroid Mech Dragon. And then as for the armor, we do just get a purple number 4 with one of the new gold armor add-ons connected to the front. And the legs are just the standard size with no extra pinholes on, and he does have some friction joints at the top of them there. Really nice colour for these legs in a nice translucent purple with a black number 4 on top. So that looks pretty cool. And so overall the legs are pretty cool, and they do have a bit of coverage from the back when you look at them from the top. And then overall a look at the back, this guy is definitely pretty covered up because there is a little armor piece here. And then of course we've got the yellow gear here, which is what you can twist to activate the gear function. More on that later. Turning this around, you can see the arm here. It's pretty much the same on both sides with the arm, with the armor add-on at the top and then the purple piece there. And then we do have the black hand there. And then as you can see, just a regular armor piece here, as well as this big chest piece, which is used on the Hulk. And also Stormer XL, and pretty sure it was also used on some others. I think it was also used on Chi-Gors and in gold. It does of course have 2 stickers on it, because pretty much every character that has one of these has stickers on it. And then there you can see how the shoulder armor is put on with these pieces here, which makes it look pretty cool. And so you just add this armor piece back over the top there. On this side, on the arm, we do have a hammer, which is a pretty cool hammer, and when you use the gear function with it, it does have a pretty cool like swinging of the hammer function if you get the arm in a pretty good position too. So if you get the arm up high and twist the gear to make it go down, you can definitely get the hammer to swing down. And it does use the new hammer pieces there. And there is a feature in this set that you take off these two hammer pieces here, split them apart, because these are pretty much like Onua's tools from 2004, just kind of like a redesign where they just fit together like that for the earth tool, and so they can kind of go digging. And then you take off this part here, which does include the bent 10 foot in silver that can move about a bit. On the back here you can see up there we've got a little axle here, right there, and then you just connect this into the axle. Doesn't matter which way around you do it, and there he can kind of hold the hammer on the back, or just hold that part of the hammer on the back. And then these separate apart, you give them to Onua like so, and then he has his earth diggers there. So that's pretty cool, and they also work well with the gear function because you can twist the gears and it can kind of look like he is digging through the earth. Now obviously these shoulder armors up here, as I mentioned earlier, they can move about because they are on a ball joint. Then as for the gear function itself, if I just take off this section at the back, because these tower are built in two different sections of course, you can see the main build kind of just using the simple Hero Factory building system, the CCBS Hero Factory building system. And so you can see Onua's head here, and you do have the extended neck there. And you've got the yellow eye stalk, which you can just do that to knock off his mask. It is just the same as the golden mask I showed you, only in black. And then it is just the same new 2015 BIONICLE headpiece, which is pretty cool. And then of course you can put the skull spider on that if you want to. And then as for the body build itself here, this is where you get your gear function from. As you can see, the arms do connect onto this rather than the Hero Factory torso. And they've done a really good way of getting friction in this by adding this piece here and with a ball there. So when this twists, it adds a lot of friction when it's turning. And you can kind of see how the gears work as they twist the arm. And it's pretty cool, and you can kind of see how they also get the armor piece here on the back. But that is pretty much it for the build on Onua. Definitely a pretty cool tower, and he is my favourite, as you may know. Onua, this is pretty much my favourite tower since like 2008, and he still is my favourite after seeing this first wave of Bionicle. So just getting this back in the back here, there, like so. And that is pretty much it for Onua. But now just for a last look, and we'll just quickly get you a look with the golden mask on. So there you can see that, like so, the golden mask. And if we knock that off, we can put the skull spider on of course, and then you wrap the legs around there. You can wrap them around the bottom, but it is really hard, so I just tend to just keep them hanging there, like so. And he looks pretty creepy with the skull spider on, which that's kind of a good thing, because when they do have the skull spiders on, they have been possessed and are evil. But anyway, that's about it for Onua, Master of Earth. So now on to the ratings for this set. Overall, I'm going to give this set a 10. Definitely a pretty cool Bionicle 2015 set. I definitely recommend it. It's got a really easy build, and it's quite quick to build as well. But yeah, that's about it for this review. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!